Big howdy everyone, Tron Stamos here with your weekly news update, and we have a lot of news to talk about this week. Let's go ahead and just start off with the biggest story of the week, which is Sony will not be participating in E3 for the second year in a row. Sony did the same thing last year, basically saying that it didn't match up with their market strategy. For someone who loved E3 like I did, I used to wait all year long to watch the trailers, as cringy as they were. I think a lot of developers are kind of starting to abandon ship and realize that there are better opportunities for basically marketing and strategy for their games. Sony actually released a statement saying, after thorough evaluation, Sony has decided not to partake in E3 2020. We have the greatest respect for ESA as an organization. I guess that's the people that run E3, but we do not feel the vision of E3 2020 is the right venue for what we are focused on this year. They did add that Sony's global event strategy will be more fan-focused in 2020, with hundreds of consumer events across the globe being planned. So they obviously have a different strategy. Xbox has confirmed that they will be at E3 this year, so I am curious to see what happens and kind of who's comes out ahead on this. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. In other news, it looks like Gamestop is tanking. So I guess they've been crunching the numbers, and Gamestop has actually lost 27.5% of their sales this year. It's not surprising to me whatsoever with their business practice and a lot of the things that have come out against them. But a GameStop CEO actually blamed the decline on up-and-coming console launches, saying, "We expected a challenging sales environment for the holiday season as our customers continue to delay purchases ahead of the anticipated console launches in late 2020. However, the accelerated decline in the new hardware and software sales coming out of Black Friday and throughout the month of December was well below our expectations, reflective of overall industry trends. On a positive note, we continue to see the growth in Nintendo Switch's platform, which supports our views that sales will strengthen as new consoles and innovative technology are introduced." It also caused their stocks to apparently fall 16%, which is pretty wild if you think about it. Apparently, Blockbuster, right before it shut down, they dropped about 20% in sales right before all that happened. So I don't know, be on the lookout. Another announcement that I was not surprised about was Final Fantasy VII and Square Enix Avengers are both getting delayed. So I was not surprised about this. Square Enix has a history of doing this all the time, be that better or worse. I don't know. I loved Final Fantasy 15. That was one of my favorite games a couple years ago. So I was super hyped about that. Kingdom Hearts 3? Not so much. I mean, it was that's a dark spot. It did satisfy an itch, I'll give it that. Anyways, Final Fantasy VII Remake will arrive April 10th, 2020, so not much of a delay, just about a month or so. Square Enix also said their Avengers game would not make the deadline. Instead, it will be pushed back to September of 2020. So the other one is actually a news article that I ran across here recently, and apparently Sony is looking for its 7th director for their Uncharted movie, and just expect that to be a hot pile of garbage, because obviously nobody is on board, nobody knows what is going on, and even the directors they're bringing in can't figure it out. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Prove old Tronny boy wrong. We'll just have to find out. Anyways, we did get a couple of trailers this week. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot dropped a trailer a couple days ago, kind of showing off some of their character progression. So that's a game that I'm really excited for. That will be releasing Friday. I am super pumped about it. Hopefully I can get some kind of review out to you guys. Anyways, also Doom Eternal dropped a trailer, and you know, I really haven't played a Doom game yet. This trailer looks sick though. I might have to jump in. Also, I don't know if you've seen these wrapped up things. They're literally all over my Facebook right now. Anyways, you can basically click the link in the description below. It will take you to a website. You then enter your PlayStation ID, or I guess your email address, and then your password, and it will show you basically the top games that you played this year, how many hours you put in, and I've played some Bloodborne, boys. Play a little bit of Bloodborne. I'm not real proud of that. Anyways, that's the thing though. Check that out if you would like to. Anyways, just a quick reminder, I stream every Saturday at twitch.tv/TronStamos. You can find a link in the description down there. Please come give your boy a follow. It would mean the world to me. and it would make my heart whole. Also, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I guess I'm off for tonight. You guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.